Welcome to Movie Vault. Today, we're diving into the thrilling and mind-bending world of Alice in Borderland Season 2, the action-packed sequel that raises the stakes, introduces new deadly challenges, and pushes our favorite characters to their limits. With the face card games now in play, Arisu, Usagi, and the remaining survivors must fight harder than ever to uncover the secrets of the Borderlands and find their way back to the real world. But as they move forward, the question remains, can they escape, or is the game far from over? Let's break down every major moment, shocking twist, and hidden detail in Alice in Borderland Season 2. A ruthless beginning, the King of Spades massacre. The season starts with pure chaos. Right after the conclusion of Season 1, Arisu, Usagi, and the remaining players are thrown into a full-scale war zone as the King of Spades arrives, an unstoppable gun-wielding assassin who hunts players like prey. Unlike previous games, this isn't about logic or strategy. This is a survival game in its purest form. No safe zones, no timeouts, just relentless bloodshed. As bullets rain down, many familiar faces are lost, and those who survive are forced to run for their lives. Arisu and Usagi barely escape, setting the tone for the most brutal season yet. The King of Clubs, a deadly game of teamwork. Arisu, Usagi, Kuina, and Tata regroup and enter their first face card game. The King of Clubs, led by Kuma, a charismatic and unpredictable game master. This is a battle of strategy, strength, and endurance, played in a unique team-based format. Each team starts with a set number of points. Points can be stolen through physical contact. The team with the most points at the end wins. Kuma is not like the others. He believes in honor, teamwork, and living life without regrets. But despite his philosophy, he isn't holding back. With Tata's heartbreaking sacrifice, Arisu's team barely manages to secure victory, but the cost is high. This game establishes a key theme for Season 2. Survival isn't just about winning, it's about what you're willing to sacrifice. The Queen of Spades, a high-speed nightmare. Next, Kuina takes the lead in the Queen of Spades game, an intense tag-style survival challenge where contestants must keep moving or face instant elimination. The Queen of Spades is ruthless, using psychological warfare to break the players mentally before taking them down physically. Through sheer determination and agility, Kuina outsmarts her opponent, securing another victory for the group. But the more games they win, the closer they get to the ultimate truth of the Borderlands, a truth that may not be what they expected. The King of Diamonds, a battle of minds. Chishiya finds himself in the most intellectual game yet, facing off against Keiichi Kuzuryu, the King of Diamonds. Unlike the other face cards, Kuzuryu is calm, logical, and utterly fair. But his game is a test of pure intelligence, probability, and decision-making under pressure. The challenge? A deadly mathematical competition where even a single mistake can mean instant death. Chishiya, a master manipulator, plays his most dangerous mind game yet, navigating through deception and probability to secure victory. But even after winning, he starts to question whether the Borderlands themselves are fair. If life and death are determined by luck and chance, is there truly any justice? The King of Spades, a war to the death. While others are battling in psychological and strategic games, Arisu and Usagi must face their most terrifying opponent, the King of Spades. Unlike other face cards, he doesn't run a traditional game. He is the game, a silent, relentless, and merciless killer. The King of Spades is a former soldier who has turned the Borderlands into his personal battlefield. His rules are simple. Hunt. Kill. Repeat. Arisu, Usagi, and Aguni must take him down in a brutal, heart-pounding battle, pushing their bodies and minds to the limit. After a grueling, emotional fight, Aguni finally delivers the fatal blow. But not before the King of Spades smiles one last time, as if welcoming death. His game is over. The Queen of Hearts, the ultimate deception. With only one face card left, Arisu and Usagi enter the Queen of Hearts game, led by the mysterious Mira, a woman with an eerie, almost playful demeanor. Unlike the others, her game isn't about strength, intelligence, or survival. It's about control. Instead of a deadly challenge, she invites them to tea. Then she begins her final game, psychological manipulation. She tries to convince Arisu that the Borderlands aren't real. Everything he experienced was a hallucination. He's actually in a hospital, in a coma, imagining all of this. It's a game designed to break Arisu's mind, to make him doubt everything. For a moment, it almost works. But Usagi won't let him fall into despair. She reminds him of their journey, their losses, and their mission to find the truth and escape this world together. In a powerful moment of clarity and love, Arisu sees through the illusion and defeats Mira, marking the end of the face card games. The truth about the Borderlands. Arisu wakes up. He's back in the real world. It turns out the Borderlands were a limbo between life and death, where people on the verge of dying had to fight for a second chance at life. A meteor had struck Tokyo, causing massive destruction. Everyone in the Borderlands was a victim of the disaster, forced to compete in deadly games for the right to return. Arisu, Usagi, Chishiya, Kuina, and the others wake up in the hospital alive, but with no memory of the Borderlands. It's as if none of it ever happened. But then, as Arisu and Usagi meet again in the real world, something feels familiar, a connection neither of them can explain. And in the final shot, a Joker card is revealed, a subtle hint that maybe, just maybe, the game isn't over yet. Alice in Borderland Season 2 takes everything that made the first season great and elevates it to new heights. With intense action, emotional storytelling, and mind-blowing twists, this season delivers one of the best survival game experiences ever. And with the Joker card tease, one question remains. Is there still one last game waiting to be played? If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Movie Vault for more deep dives into your favorite films and series.